on? We are live from Brink Brewery. What's up, everybody? Hooday! Woo! All right, guys, do me a favor. If you found the show, hit that like and subscribe button. Smash that thumbs up. You guys are awesome. I'm up to 2,022 subscribers on YouTube. As always, I appreciate every single one of you guys. If you're not down here, why are you not? We're coming live from Brink Brewery. And if you have to turn that down. And if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube like Maddie is right now, and you haven't subscribed to my show, why not? Please do so. Please go to the YouTube channel, Sports with Strawberry Ice. Hit the subscription button, hit the bell for the notification, and every time I go live, you'll be notified. Now, normally, I'm coming to you live from the Ice Cave, but we're coming from Brink, right? Yeah. So come down to Brink. But as always, I'm sponsored by T Properties. T Properties, quality housing for quality people. Check out their website at www.tpropertiesllc.com for all your rental property management needs and your rental needs. And also, we're at Brink. We got Jackpot Joey stuff. So we got the new gear, the new hoodies. We got the beer. We got all kinds of stuff. You can't get the beer at jackpotjoey9.com. You got to get it at Brink. So make sure if you want any of the gear or anything like that, remember, portions of the proceeds of everything you buy, portions of the proceeds go to the Joe Burrow Hunger Relief Fund and the Joe Burrow Fund. So you're not Foundation. Sorry. So you're not only wearing cool stuff, but you're helping people out here. And we got to get Betfred. So Betfred. Sports gambling is finally legal in the great state of Ohio. If you have not signed up for Betfred, go sign up, get yourself some money, have some fun, bet on the Bengals to win the Super Bowl. What's up to everybody in the chat? Let's see who's first. Richard, what's up? You're in there. You're first. Crip, what's going on? Hoss, Foxy's in there. Fiji, the Son of Ice is in there. What's going on? All right, guys. So I got you both here, and we are about to embark on another hopefully historic run to the Super Bowl, right? And it starts this Sunday. So how are you guys feeling? Maddie, we'll go with you first. How are you feeling about this?
I feel great. We're better than we were last year, and they're a better team. I've got a lucky guy that's been going to games and winning, so it's not going to stop.
Exactly.
And that's all I really know. I'm going to be that kind of guest.
He's going to be that kind of guest. All right, Andy, what do you think about it?
Well, I have a standing agreement to cut my hair when the Bengals win a Super Bowl, so I think I'm going to be bald in February.
There you go. So is that going to be live here at Brink?
We'll see. Maybe Zach Terrell will come give us a game ball and cut my hair.
Right. Zach, if you're watching, game ball, Brink Brewer, we have to make this happen. So, all right, let's get into this here. So, was about right at the beginning of the season, you guys got together and started the Jackpot Joey. I'll let you tell the story.
Before the season kicked off, and I was just about done, wore out, looking for guys that wanted to make Jackpot Joey beer. And my son was like, "Dad, we've got a window lead, and it says the guy owns a brewery." He's like, "Go swing the bat one more time." So Andy and I literally hit it off immediately. He was interested right from the start, and all that the 100 other people I talked to, and there were guys that were great, but not interested, afraid. Andy was a forward thinker, like I am.
First time I heard that, but
anyway, I do feel
first time for everything, right, Andy?
Yeah, right. And that's how we teamed up right there.
So, what did you think the first time you met Maddie? I mean, he's
this guy's crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
He had a good pitch. I mean, again, what he said, I was just looking for windows on one of my houses. Sent an email to Meyer Window and Door, and it came from a Brink signature. And what he said,
he's like, ding, 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 ding.
Before I knew anything, he's like, "Hey, yeah, I'll put windows in. Will you make this beer for me?" I'm like, "Let's just focus on the windows." He kept hitting me up, and he showed me the trademark, kind of told me the story behind Jackpot Joey, how he came up with it. Talked to my lawyer, kind of worked out, see what we could do with it.
And here we are.
Exactly.
So let's do a little history on
one of the 15 beers that didn't get taken down this year. So all the rumors, it's legit, guys.
It's legit. It's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
So let's do a little background. How did you become a beer brewer? Because I mean, I would love to do it. I think it's cool. But I mean, everybody's a basement beer brewer.
That's how we started.
Yeah.
In a garage in Delhi, actually.
West Side, baby. There you go.
We were all members. Me and my partners were brewing beer in our garage in Delhi. called a homebrew club called the Delhi Mashers. We were winning a lot of homebrew awards, and we were just dumb enough to think we could do it professionally and commercially. And February 17th through 19th is our 6-year anniversary. We're you could see up there, we're the most awarded brewery in Cincinnati in terms of the medals that we have. So we've won some what we call the Super Bowl of beer competitions. We've got the longest active Great American Beer Festival winning streak in Ohio of any Ohio brewery. So we've been winning a lot of great medals.
Award-winning too.
That
right?
is, we've only entered that in one competition. It was available for the Ohio Brewers Cup, and it is now a gold medal winning beer in the Ohio Brewers Cup. So yeah, we just local yokels brewing beer in garage, and figured we could do it.
The beers are great. That's the key. They make great beer. It's not just Jackpot Joey. There's an array
Lots of them.
great.
Oh, yeah.
Brink.
I legitimately, and I've told you before that I've always been a Bud Light drinker, and I've never been into to home brewers, microbrewers, whatever you call it. But actually, I've tasted a lot of your beers here, and I like all of them. There hasn't been one yet that I don't. The thing is that they're smooth to me.
Yeah.
You don't have the aftertaste that you get on a lot of other beers.
Yeah.
So.
We pretty much do everything across the board. So when we open, that's what we wanted. The non-craft beer drinker to be able to find something up here that they'll like and enjoy. So, I mean, we do a little bit of everything. You see, we got an extensive menu that's filled to the brim with all different kinds of styles. We also do some, we sell some craft cocktails and other things here. But we are working on another little project, maybe with the Jackpot Joey name on it. We're trying to maybe get some craft cocktails, some wine in cans here, and
Some seltzer,
some seltzer. We haven't finished the branding yet or what we're going to call it, but it's a delicious, fruity, light, easy drinking non-beer that we're trying to produce here. We are going to carve some of it up. We're going to try to get some samples out. We got a little bit.
Yeah,
we'll have cans of Jackpot Joey beer that you can sample, and also some Jackpot Joey Blackberry Bazaar something going on.
Blackberry Fizz or something.
Fizz.
Yeah,
Right, exactly.
Still working on the name here.
All right, so we had a football question from the chat here, and I just want to ask you guys, and I can't find it right now, but somebody's asking, are you guys worried about the right side of the line? Because, last year, that was a problem. We're having the same issue we had last year. We got injured on the line going into the playoffs. Me personally, Hakeem Adeniji and Matt Sharping are a lot better than I think what we had last year. What do you guys think?
I'm hopeful. I mean, we haven't seen a lot of playing time from them this year. I am not allowed to put negative energy out into the universe about this or energy. So it's all positive thoughts.
Stuff going on. Honestly, they're both playing their given college positions. So last year, Adeniji was all over the line, up and down, expected to do a lot of things. Right now, he's a tackle. That's what he played at Kansas. Tackle.
Right.
So it's a natural position for him. Sharpen, same thing. All his starts guard. He's not a tackle. So there's that advantage going on for sure. They know their position. They've played it before, and it's not a guesswork for them. Now, as far as cohesiveness with the rest of the guys, possibly, but Karras is a pro. And I think Karras.
That's our boy. That's my boy, Teddy King.
Talk about a guy that'll drink Jackpot.
Oh, yeah. He likes it.
Anyway, I feel great about it, to be honest with you.
Awesome.
Another year of experience. They're better than last year's guys.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think our line is a lot better than it was last year, even with the guys that we are bringing in. Because let's be Sharping, they stole him from the Jaguars. I mean, they're paying him $2 million, and he didn't really play until last week.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's huge right there. Because everybody's like, oh, what are we gonna do about our backups? Our backups. That's what I kept hearing all season. And they got Sharping, and it's worth it. I mean, it's coming to fruition that we
have depth.
Yeah, we have depth at the line that we didn't have last year.
Yeah.
Exactly. We have depth.
And Hakeem Adeniji he's gotten so much better, I think.
Yeah.
And he's playing his natural position. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm not scared about the Ratbirds.
Not a bit about the Ratbirds. I am pissed that round 2 looks like it's going to be Buffalo in Buffalo unless some kind of miracle happens.
Right.
That's where we're going.
Right, yeah.
And if
Unless Miami steps up
if
somehow.
anything should have been a coin flip, it should be that game.
Yeah.
That's the game
mhm.
that should
Yep.
be a coin flip.
Right, right.
Like, I'll live with a coin flip. If we lose, we'll play up there. But I mean, anyway, I think Jackpot Joey's built to beat that kind of shit.
Yeah,
I feel like he's built to go into Buffalo and win a game.
absolutely.
Period.
Absolutely. I mean, and that's one thing. You were there Monday night.
Yep.
And I think we're all in agreement that it should not have played the game.
Yeah,
I mean, that's bar none. We should not have played the game. I wish they would have picked it up somehow. But the thing is, if you're going to make the Bengals almost do a coin flip, if we went, which we weren't going to lose the Raptors, we knew that. But if you're bringing that into it, then the number 2 seed, which was actually up,
Yeah, that was.
on Monday, our chance got taken away from us.
Yep.
Why isn't round 2 a coin flip? That's why I just keep putting that out there.
Just a long history of the NFL screwing the Bengals, right?
Right.
Pretty much. Yeah. And honestly, nobody wants to hear this. But that's 40 years of Mike Brown being so hard-nosed that still the guard won't get taken back. Even though the girls took over, the old metal guard of the NFL still remembers all the no votes from
Mike Brown was always the one no
He
vote.
was always the one no vote on TV, on revenue, on this and that. So that all comes into play, and that came back to bite us.
Well, that's fine. We're going to earn it, I think, this year. I mean, everybody kept saying at the beginning of the year, this is a fluke. You guys, last year was a fluke. Dude, I'm not worried. I think we can go to Buffalo, beat them. We already know we go to Kansas City and beat them. I mean, look, I think we were beating Buffalo Monday night. I mean, we were balling out.
Yeah, they had the look.
They were getting ready.
Exactly. So, I mean, it's
The only thing I will say is I don't love the bulletin board material that I heard today. That's they were Joe Mixon is they're the big dogs.
I saw that.
Let's give them a little
Yeah.
Let's just talk after we're done.
I like a little bit of that, though. I do like that they think they can do it. Thinking you can
Confidence is good. Cockiness, maybe not. But
so. All right. So all right. So how do you feel about Jackpot saying the playoff window is my entire career? And the thing is, when he says that, it doesn't sound cocky.
No,
he believes it.
Yeah.
He's legitimate. I mean, because I was listening to I think it was Bengals line on the way over here. Then they had TJ Hushmanzada on, and he was like talking to Joe before he got drafted, and TJ's like, "Is this dude really that confident?" And he's like, "Yeah," and it's not fake. It's not. He's not. Yeah, that's just Joe. So it's different when it comes from him. I think
it does. I think it definitely comes off different from Joe, and so far he backs it up. I didn't love the 37 yards rushing we had against the Ravens, so maybe not the best time for Mixon to be popping off, but we'll see.
I do think a hardball team is capable of playing dirty. I've been watching football for 40 years, and specifically hardball Raven football over the last 10 years. They're the team that really pushes all the little extra bullshit on trying to roll ankles, that kind of
don't
crap.
forget about the Steelers.
Yeah, the Steelers. I'm telling you, the Ravens are worse at it right now.
well, as far as Sunday goes, yeah.
By far. So that element worries me a little bit.
Exactly. All right, so we do have another special guest that's waiting in the wing. Corey, you can come behind her if you want.
You can grab my.
All right, there you go, Andy.
I need a beer anyway.
There, sounds good. Hey, if you guys want, like I said, if you guys want a beer, come down, hang out. We're down here at Brink Brewery. Harrison Avenue. What's the address again? Hamilton Avenue. My bad. What's the address? 5905 Hamilton Avenue. Come here. It's getting full on a Friday night. Lots of Bengals fans here, so come join us. Right now we got Corey, the Bengals warrior here. You got to do something really cool today, didn't you? Tell everybody about it.
So today, Little Miami Elementary had a Show Your Stripes day. Not just at elementary, but the entire school district had a Show Your Stripes day. I was contacted Wednesday evening to show up today. I got to greet all the kindergartners, the first graders, second graders as they came in from the buses. Got privileged to walk around the halls, go to classrooms, see a bunch of kids, future Bengal fans, and have a really good time with the kids.
Sounds like they made a video of you on YouTube, right?
Yeah, there's a video out there on YouTube. I think I shared it on my my Facebook profile. So if you're on there, it's on there now. So, and I'll share it out to Twitter here in a little bit.
That's awesome, man. I had to ask Corey if he gave any autographs out today. Were there any autographs for the Warrior?
There were no autographs today. I left my Sharpie at home. So,
all right. So Corey, let's get into this little Bengal talk here. All right, we talked about the offensive line here, and I asked Andy and Maddie, where are you at on the offensive line? We got a whole new right side of the line. Me personally, I think it's better than last year. What's your thoughts?
I agree. Considering who we had out there, Adeniji is playing lights out compared to what he played last year. Like Maddie said earlier, he got moved around so much. He's back at his normal position, and Sharping's a skill still. He was one of the last cuts this year, and we stole him. So I like where we're going. I think it's going to be all right.
Awesome, dude. Okay, the mic over here so everybody can hear me. Yeah, it's awesome, dude. I mean, I like it's funny going into. I'll get to all three of you or all three of us. It's funny going into the playoffs this year. Like last year, I really wanted to get that first playoff win. That was big to me. Get that first playoff win. This year, I expect the Super Bowl. I'm not even really considering the Bengals losing to the Rat Birds.
Right.
I mean,
where everybody's thinking a deeper run.
Yeah.
Right now, no one's thinking like we're gonna bow out Sunday to the shitheads. It's not happening, bro. We're in for another deep run, and just like Jackpot Joey said, as long as he's here, that's the window for the Super Bowl.
Exactly.
How about that?
There you go. What's your thoughts between last year and this year?
No, I agree. I get that the club is we want a deep run, but again we got to stay focused. We got to focus on the Ravens this week. We can't look past them thinking about Buffalo, playing in Miami. We have to focus on them, and I think if we take it one day at a time, we'll be all right. One game at a time.
Yeah, exactly. One game at a time. And that's. See, Dale gets mad at me all the time because I don't do that. I'm like I said this when we went on the on this win streak. We started it after the bye week. I said I think we're going to win the rest of them, And Dale's all like, "Yeah, I say one game at a time." I'm like, I know, but dude, we got jackpot. We got a really good team, so that's where I'm like, I think we got a chance to win this thing. That's where I'm not scared tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not scared, but we as fans, we can look forward. Like, right. I want our guys to stay focused, study their film, do what they need to do, come out and pretend like they're afraid that we're going to get swept by the Ravens. I want them to come out on fire.
Because it's going to happen.
I just want them to come out on fire and play like, basically there's no Monday if they lose. So.
All right. So, Richard, you're asking in the comments, what's the address? The address here is 5905 Hamilton Avenue. So come on down and drink some Jackpot Joey beer and have a good time with us. $3 cans. That's right. $3 cans. $3 cans. Oh, he says Jeff Treniple. He put the real name out there. Love you, bud. But I agree with Dale. I agree that the sky's the limit, but one game at a time. See, the thing is, you got to look at it this way. Me and Dale have been doing this, and we haven't lost. So he keeps saying that. And I keep saying what I'm saying. It's just like everybody getting the mullets, cutting their hair. You gotta keep doing the same thing. So that's where I'm at. But I do believe that. I think we're gonna win this whole thing. So Andy, what else do we got going on here at Brink Brewing? You guys got a lot of things going on in summertime, or what do you got going on here?
Like I said, January has become known as dry January, so it's not a typically fun time to own a brewery or a bar establishment, but we're doing something fun for January. We're calling it Super Wet January. So every Friday we're releasing a special beer, high ABV beer.
What's the ABV?
ABV is alcohol by volume. So these are some big boy beers we're releasing today. We released a barley wine that's about 9% alcohol.
So Matty should stay away from it.
Yes.
Matty gets buzzed off a half a beer. So.
And twice as potent as the Jackpot Joey, what we released today. So we're doing that all month. We're releasing some fun stuff for the rest of the month. And then leading into February, it's our 6-year anniversary, which we usually have a big blowout in the middle of February. So bands, special beer releases, variants, bottle release, all kinds of cool stuff.
Been here for 6 years?
6 years in February. Yeah, it's our first and only location. We're expanding next door. If you saw from the front with all the Brink window decals out there, we're buying the building next door and putting in a canning line and about doubling our footprint here. And that's about ready to start here. So, yeah.
I mean, this area is really starting to go up. They got
Yeah.
nice big buildings down there.
Yeah.
They're doing a whole bunch of really cool stuff around here. So,
We were kind of the anchor that got the redevelopment started in College Hill. There was a bar right across the street that just opened last week. So it's becoming a cool little entertainment district. We have we now have a Dora here too, which is a designated outdoor recreation area, so you can get beers.
Dora the Explorer.
right. A little different, but yeah, there's some fun stuff happening in College Hill. So if you've never been over here, now's as good a time as any to check it out.
I'm going to put Andy on the spot. The Jackpot Joey song creator and band are asking if they're going to be able to come up and perform the Jackpot Joey. And they got a nice little array of, so we'll work it out.
What's the band name?
You know what? I don't know.
He doesn't know.
I don't know what he's going by right now.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Can I put Andy on the spot?
Yeah, go
Real quick? So Andy, I heard you talking earlier. For a guy who likes Bud Light, Miller Lite, Budweiser, stuff like that, not really into craft beers. Sorry, I really don't. It's just not me.
Right.
What would you recommend for a guy like me here?
Well, that was partially why we came up with the Jackpot Joey. It's a golden ale. So that's typically a really light, easy drinking, not a lot of hop beer, lower in alcohol volume. Any kind of lager is usually that's what we have a Pilsner called Drew Pilsner. So those are kind of the lighter beers that are probably find your palate, right? And, not super crafty, but yeah.
All right, so we got a question here from Augie. We got a question here from Augie. He's our New York boy. He says that when I'm back, what stores has the Jackpot Joey beer? Basically, where they sell it.
Yeah, I mean, it is right now carried in Kroger. You can find that in most Kroger around Cincinnati. I'd say a lot of.
Delhi,
yeah, it isn't. Oh, gee, okay. Maybe it's selling out in Delhi, but
Yeah. Of course, that's where Ice Man's from. Of course it is.
Yeah, the Jungle Gyms carries it. Thing is, we kind of thought of it as a seasonal beer. So football season, it may be out of production here until next football season. So we'll see.
You're in
But
Kentucky now too, right?
yeah, we're in Kentucky. Yeah. I haven't actually looked at the list of where we are in Kentucky. I just got it. I just got it yesterday from the distributor. Yeah. I'll say next year we're gonna have it all over the place too. But yeah.
You don't have to do this at all. I got to put it up there. Kirk wants to know where's the strawberry ice beer.
We talked about that. That's already got a great name.
That would be cool. But anyway, so I'm excited about Sunday. What time are you getting down there?
4 o'clock. Lot B, 4 o'clock. That's as soon as you can get in.
Hey, Lot B, yeah.
Lot B.
Like,
So we're
real
4:15. I'm an old man. That's
real tailgaters
that's
get
good
there at
timing.
Longworth.
You'll be drunk by 4:15.
I would stay hydrated. I would stay hydrated. Corey will be there earlier. What time? Corey wanted to go down there tonight, didn't you?
I did. I'm about to start tailgating tonight.
Yeah, I think there's already people down there, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, some people said
Longworth, baby.
I think Bomb Squad somebody told me Bomb Squad was already down there or something. Like, I have no idea. I think we had Josh. Where'd Josh go? Josh? I don't see him over at the bar. Josh, come here. So we have another special guest.
You want me to do?
Yeah, you put him. Yeah, we'll bring him back. I'm just kicking everybody out.
Here, you can grab
There. There, Corey, you sit over here.
Yeah, how you doing?
What's
sir?
up?
Great to see you, my guy.
We got Josh from the. We're playing Back Row Bengals. Yeah, we're playing musical chairs here.
Hey, how y'all doing, everybody? Good to see you, Jeff. I want to say congratulations first of all.
Yep.
Getting the show set up. This is awesome.
Hey, bro, scoot closer so they can see your face. We got to get we're like buddies here.
We are buddies.
Exactly. The 3 plus buddies.
If you want a great hug from somebody from the Bengals community, you go right to this guy right here. This guy gives incredible bear hugs. Makes you feel so loved. But I gotta say, Jeff, I tried the Jackpot Joey beers.
Yeah.
Delicious. Very good. Very.
There's the man that created it right there.
Delicious, Andy. Delicious. I appreciate it. So we got a big game on Sunday, I heard.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling really good. I'm looking at it from a Baltimore perspective because obviously I do believe that the Bengals are, we're supposed to win. We're supposed to be there. We're supposed to run. So in order for Baltimore to win, they got to keep the ball out of our hands. They got to, take the ball away. They got to run the ball a lot. They have to control the clock, and they have to minimize their penalties and get under our skin. It's one thing about Jamar Chase that, as much as I love him, and he's got this fiery edge about him. I love that about this Bengals team.
Right.
But he has gotten penalties. He has had cornerbacks get under his skin before. So if we can stay off of the penalties, stay out of the box in terms of hockey, control the ball, get the ball in Joey's hands, and just let the offense run, I think we'll be all right.
So what you guys thoughts about the run game? It's kind of been non-existent here in the past couple weeks, and to be honest, Rappers have a really good run defense.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think Joe has to cook, but we got to run the ball. Where do you think around on the run game right here, Corey?
You're going to have to go to our strength, and it was up we had Karras, Volson, and Kappa. So I think Sharping has to step up a little bit. I think we got to run up the middle.
Yeah.
Stay away from. They got a couple good edge rushers around there. So if we can run it up the middle, stay away from their edge rusher, I think we have a better shot that way, and then start doing like a sweep attack.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we got to work that short to mid game passing, and then once that opens up, they're going to start to back off a little bit more. Once you can't zero him. You can't
zero me, bro.
You
can't zero me, bro.
Him. You can't zero Joe Burrow. So
Band update.
What's the band update?
It's called High Tide.
High Tide. Oh yeah. Also yes.
High Tide is.
He said it in the chat. Actually, that was my fault. See, look, Matty, we're trying to get Matty information here, and he doesn't even know what the name of the band that created the Jackpot Joey
It's always
song.
Slipknot Crypt Keeper. I'm just saying, just saw the crowd. It's always Slipknot, brother. Naggers for life. But anyway, we just gotta stay with that, and then eventually it's gonna open up. I think one of the things about Joe Mixon is that he gets better as the game goes on. And
Right.
I think having a really good back at Samaje Perine is going to be able to help Joe stay fresh, especially towards the end of the ball game. We know that the cold's not going to bother us. We know that hitting hard's not going to bother us. I mean, it's life in the AFC North, man. You got to run the football.
Right.
You got to be physical. You got to run downhill. So I think we take care of that, and that play action opens up. You got Jamar Chase streaking over the middle, just like that touchdown. Fireworks are going off in Paycor Stadium.
Now, one thing I keep saying, I think we're going to drop 40 on. I mean, that's me being a little overconfident. I will say that, but it is an AFC North football game. I mean, it is. And the Ratbirds, whether we like them or not, they have a legit defense. And in my heart of hearts, I think it's going to be a close game. I mean, I hate to say it, but I think it's going to be. Because, I mean, every playoff game we played last year was close. And you have to give the Ratbirds credit for their defense. So where are you guys at? You think it's going to be close? You think we could drop 40 and it could be over. I don't know. What do you think?
I think it's going to be a typical AFC North football game. I think the Ravens have a great run team. They got 4 guys over 400 yards this season.
Right.
3 now that Lamar's not playing. Then they got one of the best tight ends in the league in Mark Andrews. So I think that their short route to him, their running game, I think if we can stop that, it's going to be tough. It's going to be AFC North football, but we're going to come out victorious.
And one thing I'll say this about Joe Burrow is he even said this past weekend, and Dale pointed out that I guess Chase had it on his live Instagram where Joe said I played like SHIT.
Yeah, right.
He was like, I played terrible. And Joe even said it on his press conference. So that gives me even more confidence. Joe's not going to let that happen. He said on his press conference, there's throws I missed. He was actually, there's throws I never miss. So that's where I'm like, jackpot is going to be jackpot, I think.
Yeah, I mean, we saw that in the Ravens game. They came and they missed. Here, we'll do a picture real quick.
Woo! This is for the podcast listeners. We're taking a picture right now.
Sorry, my bad.
Don't worry about the show. Let's go take the picture. I mean, come on. Jeez, Josh.
I should have asked him to bring me my beer too. But he did miss a couple of those wide open touchdowns. He missed the one to T. Higgins, and obviously you saw the mic'd up where he put his head in T. Higgins said, "I'm so sorry." He did look a little choppy. It does worry me a little bit that the offense does look a little off sync. So but this is a game. It goes back to Joe Burrow shines the brightest when the lights are the brightest. So I do think that this offense is going to turn it on towards the end. I think they're going to get it figured out. And they get to play a familiar opponent in Baltimore, someone that they've been playing for, obviously, as long as they've been in the AFC North. and Joe Burrow has a great record against them. And I think it's just going to be another stepping stone on the way to a Super Bowl.
Now, one thing, it is hard. I mean, it is hard to play a team 3 times in a row, and that's we're not the only ones that have to do it. I mean, the 49ers, well, I always call them 49ers, got to play Miami excuse me. Who's
Buffalo, Miami.
Buffalo, Miami. Thank you. Buffalo, Miami got to play for the 3rd time. I think Seattle and 49ers got to play for the 3rd time.
Yep.
So we're not the only ones out there. And I think I heard this on the way over from Bengals line. I think the last time we did that was against the Houston Oilers.
Yeah, when it was AFC Central.
AFC Central. And we beat them. But it is difficult. I mean, and that's where I think they didn't show a lot last week. I think they're trying to hide some stuff as much as you can from a team you already played twice. I'm about to play them for the 3rd time.
Right.
So it is difficult as far as that aspect goes.
Yeah, I definitely think they went out, to use this phrase, a little vanilla last week, because they knew there was a highly good chance that the Ravens were coming back for the 3rd time this season, playing them again. So I think even that might have took the wind out of the guys' sail a little bit. Like, hey, let's really do something. I saw somebody get up and Lou, and they wanted to run a stunt, and Lou was like, "No, we're not running that stunt this week." So I think the guys were just kind of like, okay, we're just kind of chilled out right here. They're going to turn it on, they're going to dial it up, and it's going to be one fantastic football game.
Dude, I can't wait. Good, Josh. What?
I mean, it's just going back to this is a different Bengals organization. It's a different Bengals team. This is a team that gets it done in the postseason. This is a team that wins when everything's going the other way. I mean, you look at the Patriots game where they barely won. I mean, they had to punch the ball out at the very end.
Right.
This is a team that is a win by any means necessary, and they did that in the playoffs last year against Tennessee. They were down 21-3 against the Kansas City Chiefs in Arrowhead. They still came back. I mean, this all goes back to this team gets it done in the postseason. This team is going to get it done in the postseason, and Paycor Stadium is going to be rocking. And for the first time, maybe not the first time, I think for the 2nd year in a row, Paycor is a legitimate home field.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, this has got to be one of the greatest atmospheres to play in right now. It got to be one of the worst atmospheres as an opponent. So I think that buys the Bengals a couple of points right there. Yeah.
Real quick, I got to do my Greg impersonation. They got to play us! That's it? Nobody yelled Houday? Jeez, Houday! Everybody's scared. Everybody got scared. They're looking at me like, what's going on here? I think I did.
For the podcast listeners.
For the podcast listeners, I scared the entire bar. Thanks,
the bar
Greg.
got completely quiet.
Greg got completely quiet. I was expecting a Houday or something. Everybody looking back, what's going on? Anyway, so with that being said, have you downloaded either one? Are you going to the game, first of all?
Yes.
All right. I know you're going. Have you downloaded the Light Show?
No, I have not. Last time it worked better when you scanned the QR code when you got there.
Okay.
Than trying to download the Light Show.
Well,
So
I think you got to download it before you get there.
no, not necessarily.
I already downloaded it.
You are. I mean, you can.
Yeah.
But for me personally, last time I tried to download it, didn't work so well. The QR code when they showed it on the big board worked a lot better.
Well, how cool was that last time?
Yeah. So at the start of that game, it was electric. The crowd was, top notch. Yeah. So when the offense was on the field, they got quiet. But as soon as the ball was snapped, it was loud again. So that was one of the loudest I've heard that stadium in a long time. And I was at the playoff game when we won last year. So it was louder than that. And Jackpot Joey wants it to be 10 times louder. So I think the NFL decimal level is for a record, is 142. So Paycor, let's go. We got to get 143 at least.
Paycor! Now, shout out to my boy Chandler here, Catpole on Twitter. He was trying to get everybody to bring noisemakers in, which technically you're not allowed to, but you can shove them in your pockets or whatever. Kansas City does it all the time, so we can bring those in to try to make it even louder.
Bring the cowbell.
Bring. I need more cowbell.
Always need more cowbell. I mean, again, it's just like you said. I mean, I've never really seen Paycor Stadium exactly like that. This light show. And that's a tribute or a an amendment to amendment. I'm so stupid. It's a credit to Elizabeth Blackburn. It's a credit to Katie Blackburn and what this Bengals organization has done in order to really include this fan base. I mean, my goodness, the fan interaction, come back together Saturdays. Just Elizabeth Blackburn being so approachable. If she walks through the tailgate, you can go right up to her and just give her a big old hug, and she treats you like she's family. It really does feel like a family atmosphere, and I think that is something that the Bengals have done so great. Is because for a long time, there was this disconnect between organization and fan base. Now it's came all the way back. Now there is a genuine love that you can tell the fans are all in. You can tell the organization is all in to winning, and they're winning now and bringing the fans back in. So that's just one of the things that the Blackburns do to really grasp this city and basically take control of the fan.
100%. Yeah, well, that was funny. I know Cap said this on my show Monday, where somebody came up to try to take a picture with Cap, and as either Elizabeth or Katie, I think it was Elizabeth, was standing next to him, and they hand the phone to Elizabeth to take the picture with Cap, and she's like, "All right," and Cap's like, he or she doesn't know, and Elizabeth, "No, I don't know." He's like, "Well, don't I know it?" Yeah. Elizabeth Blackburn said, "Oh my goodness."
Yeah. So I was standing about 4 seats over when that happened. I was like, this guy has no idea who he just asked to take this picture, and he didn't. And as soon as Cap told him, you just seen his face go like, "Oh my God." I'm so sorry. But it was just a funny interaction. And of course, she was very humble about it. She was like, "Absolutely, I'll take the picture." And she's like, "It's no problem. It's no problem." So
her season tickets are up in the canopy level. That's where they go watch the game at.
Yes.
That tells you something out there. All right, so just to let everybody know, we are live down here at Brink Brewery. It is 5905 Hamilton Avenue. It's getting packed. We're getting a full house here. So if you guys want to come down, we're doing a $3 Jackpot Joey beer. Let me get it on the screen there. It's delicious, award-winning. So make sure you guys come on down. I'll be live here for, let's see here, another, what we got here, half hour? Yeah, a little over a half hour. Yeah, we're doing we'll do a full hour down here. And then you come hang out with us, drink some beers, have some fun. Tell Josh how much you love his podcast. Tell Warrior how much you love his Facebook or his face paint and everything. Now, real quick, let's get to the charity that you've been trying to and I try to promote it out there because it is near and dear to your heart, and you've been trying to push this out there. So I'll let you talk a little bit about that.
So Neurofibromatosis Network is the charity I do all my everything I do for. I got 2 nieces who have it. It affects everybody in a different way, but basically they get tumors on their nerves. So you can get them in your eye, your brain. Like my one niece has some in her chest, my other niece has some in her head, some in her eyes. So it just affects everybody in a different way. So I got some stuff out there. T-shirts I'm selling. Shout out to Orange Arrow. He just bought 2 of them. I appreciate you. But yeah, so I got those T-shirts out there, and 100% of the profit goes straight to the organization. So
that's what we do with the Bengals community and Houday Nation. We try to support each other, try to help each other out, and that's one thing I love about the last couple of years that I've gotten into this. I mean, I didn't know either one of you before this started, so that's what's cool about this. And you got your podcast coming back up, right? You getting ready to get back in this thing?
Yeah, absolutely. So I've had a lot of personal things going on in my life. I had a lot of professional things going on in my life that I've had to take care of first. I'm a special ed teacher first, so I had to basically take care of all of that and get used to that. And then from the what's this?
Joey award-winning.
Hey! Come here. Go ahead. Let's let Josh finish.
Oh, no, you're fine. You're good. But with the podcast coming back up for the playoffs, I really appreciate everybody following me and sticking with me through these hard times. But we're coming back full force. You can find me at Back Row Bengals on Twitter. The podcast name is the Back Row Cincinnati Bengals Show. Find it anywhere you find podcasts. Find me on Twitter. And then also, you can follow me anywhere on Twitter, and definitely follow this guy, Jeff. I really appreciate you.
No problem, man.
Love you, my guy. All right, love you, Bengals Nation. Let's go get a win on Sunday.
Houday, brother, Houday. All right, Andy, come here. Let's talk about this. We all right. We're gonna follow you real quick.
Follow me on Twitter on at Bengals Warrior, and at Facebook Corey Kory Moreland Moreland.
There you go. All right, we got the
Augie, I'm back.
Augie missed you.
Oh, there goes the show.
There goes the show. Maddie's back. All right, so I just got handed if you can see this. It's the award for the Ohio
Ohio Craft Brewers Cup. It's a yearly beer competition for commercial breweries in Ohio, so only Ohio breweries can enter it. First year making Jack Hot Joey, we decided to stick it in there and see what the judges thought of it, and it came back with the gold. Yeah, so.
So you just wear this around?
I mean, we wear them around a little bit, you know. We get them, we put them
Put it
on.
on there.
I don't have my Jackpot Joey chain, so I needed something there. But
That's a legit award.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
I mean,
man.
this is a very
Yeah.
prestigious thing to
Yeah.
get. And you guys have won multiple awards right here. How many awards have you guys actually won?
We have, I think, up to like 32 medals.
In
So
6 years.
6 years. We really enter 3 competitions every year: Great American Beer Festival, World Beer Cup, and the Ohio Craft Brewers Cup. We've actually won a medal in every competition we've ever entered. So we're on a big streak. We know how to make beer here, and just another example with Jackpot Joey. But I think we entered this one also in the World Beer Cup, which is it's an international brewing competition. That usually gets around 10,000 beer entries in it a year. So winning a medal in something with that many entries is very prestigious.
So is that something that's already happened, or
It's in Nashville in May of this year.
Okay.
So yeah, it'll be coming up. We'll see if we can get some more hardware for Jackpot Joey.
How many
But
awards do they do in that one?
they do it by beer category style.
So
So
what is the Jackpot Joey beer category?
that was in a golden and blonde ale. So it competes. So beers compete against other beers in the same style. So usually there's about in the bigger competitions there's about 80 to 90 different categories, about 10,000 entries. You roughly have about a 2% chance to medal in any category, and you know we've done it every year. So yeah, been on a run here, but yeah.
So like I said, we're live down here at Brink Brewery. It is 5905 Hamilton Avenue. It's a great establishment down here. They get the best award-winning beers. They're about to expand, make it even bigger. Now the thing is, what you guys need to come down is in the springtime when it gets warm. You guys have the actual beer garden. Is that what you call it?
Yeah, we have a patio out back. It's actually getting redone this year, so it'll even be nicer. But we have a patio that we have bands and live music on in the summer. We host trivia out there in the summer. But it's getting redone this year. It'll be really nice. You like some porch drinking, some patio drinking. We got you covered too when it warms up. Some cornhole. We're gonna have some cornhole out there. Yeah, we got it all. Yeah.
Awesome. So Matty,
Yes.
we are about to embark
I wanted to say
on.
that.
Yeah, go ahead, caller. We're about to embark on, I think, an historic run here. Now, as lifelong Bengal fans, I got to give it to both of you guys here. Lifelong Bengals fans, we're older. We're the old guys. All right, we've been here through the thick and thin. We saw the Super Bowl losses. Shut up, Josh. I'm old. Shut up. We've been here. We saw the Bengals lose in 81. We saw them lose in 88. We saw went through all the Marvin years. We got this close. You couldn't win. What has the last 2 years been like? Because we're confident. What you got, Matty?
It's been amazing. And as long as the kid stays healthy, he said it at his press conference. They're relevant. We're relevant for a Super Bowl every year he's here.
Right.
Period. And you can feel that. And he was honest. He said faces will change. They will. They change.
Yeah.
Anyway, here's one great thing. Zach Taylor is a perseverer, and he also happens to be an expert at bringing in kids that are good kids, not going to jail, not getting in trouble. The whole team likes each other. It's incredible. It really is. That's a big part of it.
Who was it? Jesse Bates, who said Zach Taylor's a really easy coach to, run through walls for. So I think that's important. But yeah, I mean, everyone knows that the culture change was bringing Joe Burrow in. I think it was also Zach Taylor who said when they drafted him, we didn't want it to think like this was Joe Burrow's rookie year, but more his third year at LSU. So they really kind of just let him be the culture changer. I think that's been monumental in the turnaround. But yeah, I was becoming a despondent Bengal fan.
It's been unbelievable. I like it. I don't talking trash. I talk facts.
Right.
But right now we have Brian. who is the graphic designer for the Jackpot Joey brand. Now, you
Tell
have
us the story.
I'm getting to it. You have been friends forever. So, what was it like? Actually, how did you describe getting the first graphics from Matty, what he wanted to design the Jackpot Joey stuff?
Well, Matty called me up. He's got this great idea. Of course, Matty always has great
Oh,
ideas.
yeah, always.
And he kind of sent me this little,
Stick
know what
art.
it was stick art. Yeah.
Looked like a stick man.
Hey,
a
I've got
fucking
an
stick
idea,
man.
and I said, Matty, this means absolutely nothing. So basically, the main logo, which is on there, is the whole idea behind that is the fact that the NFL is a shield.
Right.
Superheroes have shields.
There you go.
Hey, guess what?
We got a shield.
Jack-
So does
Jackpot's got a
Jackpot
shield.
Joey.
There you go.
Has a
Yeah,
shield.
and then
That's
from-
why I have a cape. I wear a cape in the games.
That's right. And then from there, the little, like what's on your hat, the little jewel of the 9 came about, which I thought's very iconic.
Yeah.
And then we've kind of messed around with it, like we toured it up a little bit with what Matty's got on
Right.
his head there, and it's just kind of grown from there. you
Yeah.
know? So
So,
yeah,
it's
when you got an ADD window salesman calling you every 5 minutes saying, "I got an idea,"
Was that often?
you
Probably
call
more
me
than
up all
that.
the time with ideas.
Probably more than that. They're epiphanies. And look how this shit's working out.
Pretty
So
good
there
so
you
far.
go.
Pretty good
There
so
you
far. And not only is it working out, the Joe Burrow Hunger Relief Fund and the Joe Burrow Foundation, it's working out for them.
Working
too.
out for everybody.
honestly, guys, that was one of the main things that when Matty told me that was his ultimate goal to do
Right,
that.
right.
I thought, well, you know what, dude, I can do that. I can help out with this.
Yep.
It sounds like a good deal.
Brian's been an invaluable help to us. We wouldn't be anywhere without all the graphic design.
Right.
So period. Anyway,
So
lifelong friend. It's turning out to work out great.
So where are we at on the donations?
We're just short of $3,000 this year,
Okay.
and we'll be putting a new one in next week.
Awesome.
So we'll
awesome.
be over $3,000 by
That's pretty
the
good.
end of this playoff game.
For pretty much
Shooting for 5 if we make it to a Super Bowl.
Hey, for
So-
pretty much 3 of us, that's pretty good for 3 guys. I mean,
Yeah,
pretty
this
much.
is our money.
Yeah.
Just so people know, we don't go out and collect money.
Yeah.
We're earning it.
Yeah.
We're earning it.
So, like I was saying, portions of every purchase goes to it. So that's where when we want to get that narrative out there, to people say we're getting rich or whatever. It's like, man, it's not about that. You know, it's about helping people, and there's multiple Bengals fans that do that around, and that's what I love about
there is.
Bengals fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is.
And this community in general,
Right.
you know, a lot of good people.
Exactly.
Yeah, Jimmy's been great. The Bomb Squad's been great. There's all kind of great organizations helping out the community, and we want to be part of that. We want to be part of it. It's that simple.
And you made a trip up to Athens, so you saw directly of how it's affecting people up there, right?
Yeah, I got to tell you, when I drove it's actually in Nelsonville, Ohio. As soon as you drive into Nelsonville, Ohio, you can see an immediate need for an injection of life to that area.
Right.
So anything that helps, there's lots of, it's just like Joe said on his Heisman speech, lots of underprivileged people that need help up there. And I feel good about what we're doing. And I can tell you that Lisa McDaniel and Holly Shelton, who run the
They love
the
you.
foundation,
I
they love
know
us.
firsthand experience. They love him. They're
Well,
like, "Hey,
they
what's
love
up?"
us.
Yeah.
They love us. So anyway, it's been gratifying. It is.
It's been a very, very cool ride. So I mean, like I said, I'm glad you bugged the crap out of me on my show.
There you go.
to say, you know, the ADD window salesman. He's like blowing the chat up. Like, yeah, jackpot. Like, so all right, Matt. Real quick, for everybody who doesn't know, we talk about how it got started, or the branding got started. How did you come up with the name?
So I was drinking a few beers and they drafted Joe Burrow. And I was with my son and daughter-in-law, and I'm like, he's a jackpot to Cincinnati. He's Jackpot Joey. That's literally how it all started. My daughter-in-law told me to shut up, be quiet. Anyway, the next day she was like, you know what? That name's cute. You should do something with that. And that's all I needed to hear. I'm definitely a motor guy. Once I get an idea, I'm a motor till proven it doesn't work.
Well,
Anyway,
I think it's been proven it works.
yeah, it's working. We've got a great relationship with Brink. I've got a great relationship with you, Brian, the Joe Burrow Foundation, a great relationship with them.
And Joe likes it too. He took the picture with us.
Yeah, it's too cool. The day we did,
We took
the
the
day,
picture. Go ahead, you tell us.
the day we did get our picture taken, everybody's like, well, does Joe Burrow know about it? We does. And
Actually, tell Freebird. You tell him what Joe said when we all walked in. Remember we walked in for the picture?
Yeah, he looked at us and said, "Oh, hey, it's you guys."
right.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy good, and told us to hold the flag up. His manager said no flag. Joe was like, no, put the flag up, and we've been on a roll ever since. So to the point now where if you watch the Jumbotron real hard Sunday, you're gonna see it again. Anyway,
You'll see something that looks like this graphic up here. I know it says Shicey slots, but who cares? It says jackpot at the end. We'll take it. We'll take it a lot.
yeah.
All right, Freebird. I keep asking everybody. You've been Bengals fans for a long time. I know you have.
Yeah.
So, what is it like being a Bengals fan now with the team we have? With going through the '80s, losing 2 Super Bowls, going through the '90s, the Marvin years, and now.
I mean, I go all the way back to my dad in '68.
Right there you go.
So I go back to the beginning. But right now, I think what it is this team, these players are so likable, man.
Right.
The way they play, just the way they speak, the way they handle themselves. I mean, this team, you just have faith in.
Right.
I mean, I used to be that guy, especially after the '80s and '90s.
Right.
And I can testify this. I ain't gonna lie. I was getting real. I get negative at games.
Mhm.
Here we go again.
Right.
Here we go again.
Right.
I sat through that Kansas City game, and I said, "No worries, we got this.
Yeah, we got it.
We got this. Not a problem.
Yeah.
Wasn't worried at all." And every home game I've been there, I'm like, even if things weren't looking good, I'm like, it's all right. Watch these guys.
I think we all learned a lot at the Tampa Bay game when Joe walked off at halftime. You could tell he was pissed. You could tell he was pissed and determined. And I wasn't sitting with any of you guys at the game, but I was with a couple other guys. I'm like, man, we're in for a good second half. He's pissed.
Right.
Anyway, great second half.
Oh, it was awesome. It was great.
Women all over Jackpot Joey. Tampa's never been the same. But anyway.
And a lot of credit to the Bengals organization and Zach Taylor.
Zach Taylor's amazing.
I'm
bro.
telling you, man, the team, the
I'm
kind
so
of
happy
guys
with
they
Zach
put
Taylor.
together in
I
that
can't
locker
wait.
room. I mean, how can you not love this team?
Zach Taylor is a difference maker. I mean, he said we want to get the right guys in the building, and that's what he's done.
Yeah, man of his word. You
Right.
know, a lot of these coaches will bow down to some guy's talent, even though he's really not the guy that should be out there leading the team. Zach Taylor's brought on captains, guys that were captains in college. Yeah, smart football
Not in
players.
jail.
Yeah,
Keyword: not in jail. Right.
Not in jail.
So I'm,
In years past, if you went to jail, guess what? You know what? You two guys, back-to-back personal foul penalties. I'm going to make both of you captain next year. And that's exactly what he did. Pac-Man was special teams captain, and Burfitt was defensive captain.
Yep.
After taking away the man's only chance at a playoff win, he rewarded him. You're my captain.
Zach wouldn't do that.
Not a chance. And that's the whole difference of what's going on. And that the girls took over.
Right.
Honestly, Katie and the young girls, total new mindset on Bengal football. And I love what they're doing. I feel like it's
Well, I know it's getting louder in here, so I pulled the mic closer to us, so hopefully everybody can hear us in the chat, because we are having a blast down here at Brink Brewery. Come on down. After the show's done, we're going to hang out here. It's 5905 Hamilton Avenue, Brink Brewery. It's right on the main strip here. It's a great time. Yeah, you bring Andy. What, you were going to say something, bro. What were you going to say before you left?
Oh no! Kudos to Katie and them for hanging in with Zach.
Yes.
Letting Zach put his team.
Right. I mean, most coaches, most organizations would have dropped him after the first year, especially when you're getting the number 1 pick overall.
The first 2 years.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So kudos to them for hanging in there.
Exactly. All right, Andy, you are back here.
Musical chairs.
Hey, I think this worked out pretty good. I hope everybody. I had to bring the mic up here because people said they can't hear us. So
All right, yeah.
it's getting loud in here. I was like,
it's filling up.
this. You said that it's a dead Friday night. This is pretty packed.
It's this is a little light, but again, dry January. All the quitters out there who give up beer drinking in January, but it's not too
Those
bad.
bastards.
Yeah, pretty much. Good time. Yeah, we'll definitely do it again.
So what do you guys got coming up? Are you guys doing anything for the game Sunday?
Yeah. Actually, as long until the Bengals win the Super Bowl, we are.
Wait.
Yeah.
When?
Yes, when. And that's what I meant to say. When.
We speak it to existence on the show.
Yes, we do. We are running $3 specials on Jackpot Joey cans. So normally, if you were up here, Jackpot Joey and draft would be $16 or $6 a pint, but we're having that. So Jackpot Joey cans, $3 until they bring home the Lombardi. Or when they bring home the Lombardi.
Hey, get it right,
They
Andy.
bring home the Lombardi. We'll have the game on all our TVs. We'll normally we close at 10 on Sundays. We'll be open late for the game. We also have pitcher deals on Sundays, so we have a few pitchers as well. If you want to come up and get a pitcher and share with your friends, so yeah, doing a few things for it. But yep,
It's a great little spot. I mean, it really is. You got the summertime. You got the outside. You can sit there expanding.
Yep.
So I mean, and well, can I say you might be? Are we going to get in Delhi sometime soon?
it should be. Damn it!
I know. I want we close to my
Delhi
house.
Liquor. Delhi Liquor doesn't have any. Oh, you mean we're getting a Brink?
Brink down there, yeah, Brink, yeah.
There may be another brewery that I'm associated with coming in.
Woo! We're getting excited.
Called Brink Brewing, right on Delhi Pike. We're kind of in the planning phase, so hopefully we can get that moving and start swinging hammers by the end of the year. So you might not be far, but yeah.
Hey, I'm down for it. That's within walking distance of my house. I like that. All right, guys. Well, we've been on for almost an hour. Like I said, we're going to be here for a while. Come down, hang out. We're at Brink Brewery. Like I said, it's 5905 Hamilton Avenue. We're having a great time down here. The bar looks pretty packed, but it's pretty packed. So come down. We're going to watch the Bengals whoop the Ratbirds this Sunday. Let me get to the Facebook groups that let me live stream. And as always, I appreciate every single one of them. They are Who Dey Nation, Who Dey Legion, Bearcat Ruckus, Radical Reds, the Ohio State Bucknuts. You like that one, right? The Ice Bar. And then you can follow me on all my social media platforms, all under Sports with Strawberry Ice on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Twitter handle is at Jeff A. Treadable, TikTok at Iceman90. Where can they follow Brink Brewery on social media?
Brink Brewing on Facebook, Instagram. Just search Brink Brewing. I can't tell you the exact. I think it's just Brink Brewing on Facebook.
Brink Brewery on Twitter. I know that.
Yeah. Website www.brinkbrewing.com. All our events are up there. Everything we're doing is always posted to social media. So yeah, follow us as well. That'd be great.
There you go. We appreciate all you guys' support. I'll be pulling the sound. I have to listen to it, see if anybody can hear this because it is kind of loud in here. But normally I pull the podcast off, put it on there, and you guys can check it out. It's on BPod, Apple iTunes, Spotify, Google, Stitcher Play, pretty much wherever you get your podcast. On Apple iTunes, do me a favor. Please make sure you rate, like, and review. Leave a comment so more Cincinnati fans can find my podcast. I'd really appreciate it. YouTubers, my originals, you guys are unfreaking believable. I'm over 2,000. I'm at 2,022 subscribers. That is awesome. It's all because of you guys. This right here is because of you guys. Maddie Meyer finding me is because of you guys. You know, if it wasn't for you guys watching or any of this stuff, none of this would be happening. So I appreciate, from the bottom of my heart, every single one of you guys. Come see us Sunday. We're going to be in Lot B. We'll have Jackpot Joey beer. We might have some kind of wine thing, blackberry stuff. You know. Anyway, you can sample some beer, have some fun. Take some pictures with us, have some fun. Lot B. Maddie's not getting there till 4 o'clock. It opens. All right, we'll be there at 4 o'clock. So come down and hang out. I'll be down there about 2 o'clock, hanging out down on Bomb Squad. Then I'm walking over. So come hang out. And other than that, let me get to this. We're going to end it with the Jackpot Joey song here, of course. Other than that, that's just sports, baby. See ya!